Hello. So we are back. Sorry for that. Let me test my audios. All right, it's working. Okay. So I guess we should wait. So let me just do a few things over here. Mm, all right. Okay, okay. Let's. Mhm. All right. So guys, if you are watching this stream, please feel free to check out my other videos as well, and also please leave like on the stream. And today is all right. So I have been busy from past like 2 3 days. I had to do a deployment on like AWS for our product, so quite busy there. And now today I was able to like do that. It's totally internal. Few other members have their like access, so I'll like tell you guys once it's all set and like open for public and all. So what we were doing was so we were like creating this process manager over here, and we did few things over here. We did all these things. Actually what happens is, as soon as you like put your hands out of the keyboard, it looks like a fresh start again. So I'm currently very overwhelmed to see this thing over here. All right, I the good thing is I commented down few things so that okay, this thing is done, this thing is done. So maybe I should remove these comments. Detect new process. We already do that. Update the collection. Clear the collection. That uh, update the collections. here I need to where I am doing the update collections. I think it's on the where I am like changing the queues, right? That's what I was doing. The memory queue and the CPU queue that I created to track the usages, I had to update them as well. So I think I was doing this somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so notification handler, file handler, we will not build this as I told earlier. The entire code is on the repo. Please take a pull and start implementing file handler and notification handler. File handler is what you need to save all the alerts instead of console to a file. And notification handler is you need to implement third-party APIs of Slack, you know, whatever platform you want to. You can send the notification directly to that user by using your API key and secrets, that all are available on the dev part of Slack and all. Okay, so we also created this thing for alert. Hmm? So we created this enum for alert severity. We created alert type and all of these two things I have kept it on enum. Now I think we need to implement from like where we have implemented all our simple print statements. We'll replace that with the alert thing that we have created, right? This struct alert has severity, alert type, detail, timestamp. I also created a trait over here that is alert handler. Now I already explained why I create a trait and not use generics. So I always I showed that in detail on the previous live that why this trait is going to help us a lot over here. This handle alert thing that we have created and we implemented it on the alert handler. So the same way I created for console alert handler, you can create another struct for file and notification and implement those things over there, and make sure to implement this handle alert trait as well, because this struct that you will create either file or notification handler that will implement this trait over here, right? The state in the line you can see over here is implement alert handler for console. So the same way it will be go for file and notification, and also the definition would be different, right, for handle alert and all those things. So, I think we have created these things. Now we need to implement that alert struct that we have created. So I can see I have got one like. That is great. That is awesome. And whoever likes, please say hi on the chat. Let me just check what is the status. Amazing. So we have like 240 subscribers for now, and let's see if we can go to 250, but only like hardcore 250. I won't force you to subscribe. Check out my videos on the channel and then see by yourself. If you are on the field, then only subscribe. I'm thinking to I have like other platforms as well, but let's go for this thing as well. Let me just push my GitHub over here. Is this Helix or NeoVim? NeoVim. Hi Ayush. It's NeoVim. Let me use my this thing over here as well. Let me just check one thing. So guys, I hope the stream is going well. Let me know if there is any issue with audio video. So yeah, so I'm thinking to implement, not implement, basically create. When I'll go like live next time, I am thinking to create a application that will be kind of a full stack application. Maybe I can arrange something to deploy that as well. So what we'll do is we will have a simple front end for React or TypeScript, and then we will connect it with the backend created in Rust by using Actix web framework. So we'll create a complete crude API thing over there on the backend, and we will have a database connectivity over there, MySQL or Postgre, and then yeah, we are going to implement that entire application thing. We'll run a front end on React or TypeScript, then we'll connect it with the backend, so that entire thing will be a process, and it will be, I think it will take, if I go by live, uh, you know if it be a recorded video, then it will probably be the recording of a day, and then I will edit it, so it will take like 3 4 days, and then it will be a half an hour video or 45 minutes video. But if I go live and debug each thing one by one, just like we do real time, it will take around 3 4 days to implement those things. And that will be too if I like come live for 3 4 hours, and if everything goes well. So I posted this on Twitter. That's what I'm like checking. Uh, okay, people, please let me know if the stream is going well, and leave a like to the stream. If you're not from the tech background, don't skip. Leave a like, and then skip. Also, if you are liking, please say hi on the chat so that I can, know whoever liked. Maybe should I post this on LinkedIn as well? Mm, Let me just copy this thing. Mm. So, okay, for the new people who are here, I'm using this crate. Maybe you can check the documentation. I'm using crates.io. I'm using notify create for directory watching, and I'm using sysinfo create for process monitoring. And what I'm doing with this is I'm tracking the processes on this system. Then I have written few things for that, that will check whether the any process that is running is a malicious process, either it is consuming a high cpu, high memory and all. So we are going to filter those processes. Maybe we have a file. I have a list that I downloaded from Google that has a list of all the processes that are malicious process, some miners or data dumpers or anything, so we will maintain that as well, so that we can check if the process, named by them. One more thing is there. So there are also hashes available as well for the processes. So we have the hashes on the list. Now what we'll do is we will hash the process that is coming, and then we'll map it with the hash available, like provided by the Google, so that we can map if the hash is also mapping and all. So this is sysinfo I'm using macOS, and there was some issues with the notify create for Mac, because Mac by default doesn't allow to read some events that you can find out on the documentation page. If I go on the documentation page, so it will work perfectly on a Linux system, Ubuntu and all. But for Mac OS, it says it's due to security reasons, it doesn't allow to read some events. So if I go down somewhere, then I can see there is a notification for Mac OS only. So if I go over there and check out known problems, maybe we have something like this, right? Known problems. So it says blah, 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 network. Yeah. So if I go over here and say, so these are the known problems with this notify create. So please make sure to read this thing. The way I wasted time on this is around 2 days. I was just keep searching why are we not able to read any event, not any, but modify event or uh, any event. I just forgot what was that event. Maybe I can check this thing. So I think event start, file created, file remove, file status. So what we were able to track is I was able to check the handle content change thing, but there was an event that macOS was strictly, it doesn't emit that event basically. So it says that it's a due to the security events. So the security model of FS events, so macOS uses FS events, right? So some events cannot be observed easily when trying to follow files that do not belong to you. In this case, reverting to poll voucher can. So we didn't like opted this implementation like poll voucher or using the FS events create, directly jumping on the inner APIs of this thing. So we stick with notify. So we completely omitted that thing. We just checked out for these events like file creation, I think. Where was it? So file creation, file removed, file folder removed, the status, what content has been changed, we also track that. And how do we do that? If I go over here, so what I did, I have maintained a hash map that I kept the line by line content over there, and as soon as the new file, or as soon as the file updates, then it will check, and it will currently give all the update values, the updated lines, total updates and all. So it gives, it needs some like refinement, so that is up to you guys. The entire code is on GitHub, you can check and implement those things. So this is what we did, modify like this, added the number of lines added, removed, and the lines modified, so it gives us the information. So it was a raw logic that we need to optimize. So before directly like jumping on the optimization and all considering all those things, we should develop a raw logic first that should work, a kind of MVP we say, right? A minimum viable thing that can run, that can outline your idea, So this is what it is, and it can be optimized, of course, because we are like considering file size to be very small, like 2 3 lines maybe. But this is not very good approach. It has to be changed, of course, but that's a different thing. So this was the idea. I was using all these crates and all, sysinfo, notify and all. Okay, let's jump. Let me just post this thing over here. mm, okay, I have copied that URL. Let me just post it on LinkedIn. I usually got very low attention span on if I check on the stats of YouTube Studio, but that's fine. Let's hang out. Hmm, hashtag invest. Okay, that is fine. Uh, let's this refresh this thing. Let's check. Alrighty, we have one subscriber more. Buddy, whoever subscribed, please say hi on the chat. And one thing I like, you know, I wanted to say, just don't fall subscribe. If you are really onto this thing, like if you are really on tech and whatever thing you have, or you are learning Rust, then only do that. So if you are just then please don't do that. It will be, I don't want that. So also, please like this stream as well and say hi on the chat. Please let me know from where are you like watching this, and if audio video is perfectly fine. Also, how is the weather? It's like, it feels like storm will come here. I'm from Uttarakhand. Also, please let me know whatever projects you are working on, or I really like met with some good people on this live, on the previous lives and all. So I also encountered people who are into the marketing and who are just switching on to the tech. I'm sorry, I have a notification on my phone. I think my phone is dying. It's 20%. Let me show you. It's 20%. Let me just put my charger over there. Okay, let me just check if everything is perfect. Perfect. Do I need to adjust anything? No. Let's minimize this. All right. So we have 2 likes. Awesome. Guys, whoever is watching, just like it. without any thought. Just like it. Then think about what's going on. First, just like it. Amazing. We have 3 likes. Cool. Like it and say hi. Use cursor ID, bro. Sometimes I use Claude, just like I did. Not ID though. Uh, just a tool for a tool. Hello, hello, Habib, Habibur Rahman. How are you, bro? So I use Claude. Sometimes I like I said I deployed a product today. It's in testing phase in AWS, so I use Claude instead of wasting time because it's a need. If I had a like no time constraint, then I will surely not use Claude. I'll simply go on the internet and then search for each thing. But I had a time constraint, so I use Claude. It gave me strict instruction, and I just counter question to it, explain me all this and all. So that's what I did for Claude. But I'm good. Thanks for asking. Oh, thank you. So any project that you are working on? Habib, please check out my other videos as well. And if also leave your comments on the videos, any suggestions to improve and all. Yes. No, no, no. I use web-based Claude, simple like a search agent, no CLI. Yeah. So, guys, I can see we have 6 concurrent viewers currently. So, guys, without a second thought, first like this stream and then say hi, and then we can discuss what's going on, and then maybe we can. So, Habib, Cyrus, hello, hello, Darkaniel, if I'm pronouncing you right. How are you, buddy? So, Habib, what tech stack are you currently working on? So, Darkaniel, uh, what's up? How you doing? How is the day going? Any specific project that you are working on? What's your field? What's your tech stack? Tell me everything. Also, please let me know if the stream is going fine. I think it is going fine. I can see. So here is my OBS that I continuously like monitor for dropped frames and the speed and all. So we have 4 likes. Awesome. That is awesome. Guys, please leave like and then say hi on the chat. I have like most of the my streams are, like this. I am a Spanish speaker, but I understand some English. Oh, hello, hello. That is good. So, are you working on some project? The transmission. Okay, that is good. That is good. Thank you. So, okay, so the stream is going well. That is a good thing. So I mostly do like these desktop for desktop, the stream for desktop, but I have like very less, very few views over there. Working in what project? Okay. Hello VIT. I'm working. It's a it's a side project, not a project. I'm just basically learning Rust. So what I'm doing currently is I have created application, a CLI application that will, first of all, I started with creating a CLI application that will watch a directory recursively. It's a small personal project for the audio community. Yes. So it will watch a directory and it will watch a directory and it will watch the directory recursively, right? So there I track all these events like file created, file removed, if the file is updated, what are the changes that are there, and few other things like maintaining hash and all. So this way I learn like few things. Then I added one more feature over here. What I can do over here is I will now monitor the process as well that are running on this system. So I can see the process, I can track the process, I will track if there is any new process that is creating, and I can now even filter the process as well. That's what I'm writing currently. That's what I'm thinking. The core logic is this: I can filter the process. I have downloaded a list of all the processes that are bad, that are not supposed to be running on your system. So we can filter those processes. We can identify if any of the processes is from that set of malicious process, then we can terminate it as well, and we can send the alert as well to the user. So for alert, what I did was, for alert I'm maintaining three things. One is terminal alerts that we'll see over here. Another one is file based alert that we can save as a log file, and the third is send a notification using third party APIs. So some things I did, like I'm implementing it for console. So the code is on GitHub. It's for the people who are like following me on this stream, and they can download it, work on it, like improve it, and then submit that branch if created new or an issue. So we can together learn and all. So that's what I was doing. I basically come with with a stream with for desktop and all, but I just came for mobile. I searched it somewhere that going mobile live will get you more lives, like more views. I can see that now. I can validate this thing that it is true. So, guys, we have 6 viewers. We can, always like this stream if you are not with this field, into the tech field. You can like the stream, say hi, and check out my other videos as well. Just don't force subscribe. Subscribe only if you are you want to switch to Rust and all, or you are in a tech field. This might sound rude, is it? I don't want to be rude. So VIT, that's what I was doing. So sometimes I get some free time, so I come live. So are you student or working somewhere? I'll subscribe. I would like to contribute with my subscription to your number of subscriber. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. But please check out my videos though. Whenever it comes, hit that bell icon. You can always tell me if something is going wrong and what I can improve. You know, every contribution is valuable, sir. Thank you very much for your subscription. I am getting a notification on my phone. Let me just check. Please give me a minute. हेलो हवा पड़ रही मैं कमरे में sorry. I was saying thank you Darkanel for your subscription. Please check out my those videos as well, and please you know feel free to criticize those videos as well, and uh, feel free to suggest. Okay, so so we have created this thing. Where were we? Where were we? If I do this thing, I can go on this file that I was working. So we have created this thing. So we have created a few enums like these two enums, process info and alert severity, that we are going to use. I already told why are we using enum over here, why we choose enum. So and we also created a struct alert where we have added all these types: severity, alert type, detail, and timestamp. And we created a trait. That's what I told on the start of this stream. And for now we are creating console alert handler, and you guys can create like this as well. You can create another struct for pub struct. You can say file alert handler. Inside this you can create a file and save those alert to a file, just like a log thing. That's how we save logs. And for another thing, you can create pub struct notification alert handler. So you can create these two things, file alert and notification alert handler. And then you have to implement this thing, implement alert handler for file alert handler, implement alert handler. And inside this alert handler I have defined a function that is handle alert, and you can always update this thing based on your needs. So if it's a file alert handler, inside this handle alert thing, you have to create a file, you have to save those info to a file. And for the notification alert handler, inside the handle alert function, you will use the APIs of Slack or whatever the means of communication you want to implement. You can use those API keys and send the alert to on that channel. So this is what you have to do. Now though we have now that we have created this thing, now let's implement and replace all our println statements. One thing okay, so one more thing, I don't know if I mentioned this to you or not. This system alert that I have created is nothing, so don't fall for it. The system alert means we are referring system to our application that we have created. Okay, so whatever thing, either it's info, either it's any error log that says any error and all, if the so we are going to add it to that type as well. So alert type would be system alert for all the application related logs. So now let's go over here and implement. Let me just show you how do I implement. hmm. So like I commented as as I was developing things, so that I remember where I have to do anything. uh, so this is what I was doing. Process info, memory usage, warnings dot push. This is the warnings struct. Here I said if error, thread detector. Okay, so one more thing we have to implement. See, I say check or analyze the process for threads and memory and CPU usages. Threads and process manager. After that, we'll see alert. All right, and we haven't implemented a thing called threat detector. We have to implement that thing as well. So this threat detector, what it does, it will, like I said, it will uh, map the processes running on the system to that list that we have, the malicious list that we have. So this thing goes over there, it will return a boolean value. I hope so. This is what is intended. It will return a boolean value whether it's a threat or not. If it's a error, error, I think it's not error, it should be if is threat. We'll do something like that. If it's a threat, then we will raise an alert. So let's say if warning is not empty, right? Check process. So we'll raise an alert from here. We already have created alert thing. So what we'll do, we'll say let alert equal to, we'll use this thing alert, our struct that we have created. All right, let's build this thing. So we'll build alert over here. So guys, if you are watching this, we have got 4 likes. That is excellent. So if you are new on the channel, please like this stream, say hi on the chat, let's discuss something if you want to have any question and all. But make sure to like this stream as well. Also, I didn't posted the channel link, right? Okay, let me just GitHub. Let me just fetch the directory URL. Directory. Okay. Uh, GitHub repo for this project. So, it would be github.com 3, and it's file watcher. So I started with this thing as a file watcher. Now I added, like, these things. That's the, fun in learning. You start with one thing, you go like endless. So that's why the project is still named file watcher, because it was started with implementing a simple thing called file watcher. So I am not going to